All right. Greetings, everybody. It's Patrick here. Thought I'd do something fun today, considering that I'm so frustrated I can't get my video out. I'm supposed to be making a video for a show and I can't get it to work. And so I'm frustrated. And so I said, what if I go live and do something nice for somebody? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go up there and do something cool. Um, this is a pop-up, but this is one of those famous push videos. You know what kind of we do here. You know what I'm talking about. We're pushing. All right. So I'm not this is gonna be fun because right now Maverick Media doesn't know this because I just decided at the last second to do this. So he's only 10 away from 500. And right now he's actually watching Scream on his channel with some other folks. So I thought, well, you know what? I don't have the movie and whatnot. What I can do is I can do a push video for him and see if we can't get him to 500 while he's on the stream. So here's his channel right here. I'm going to drop it in here. I'm going to be dropping here a lot. Anybody who's watching us, feel free to push us out. Hi, Anthony. How are you? How are you? That's right. That's right. We are pushing tonight, Anna. We are pushing, pushing, pushing. So we are going to try to get our friend Maverick here. I just dropped the channel. I'll drop it again here. So he only needs 10 to get to 500. Of course, you know me. I want 15 because I don't want him to go under. So I thought, well, why the hell not? I thought I'd bring you with you guys. This is going to be sort of a working type of stream right here because I'm going to be working while I talk. Uh, I don't know why I did this. This is just such an impulse. Such an impulse. I'm not sure if this will work or not, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a run. People will come over and say, "Hey, what's he up to?" So that's what we're doing. So we'll see. All right. Oh, you just watched Barbarian, huh? Nice, nice. He's a really nice guy, Anna. You'll really like him. Um, so you know how that goes too. Just give him a sub, watch a video of 3 to 5 minutes. Please leave a good comment down below. Tell him the cheetah sent you. Yeah, let's have some fun with this. Let's we did this before, for what I needed 1,000, and I end up getting like almost 50. I'm thinking, well, gee, I know we can get Maveryk 10, so I think we could do this. Well, now we got him 9. Now we got him 9 because now Anna went over there and hooked up and connected with them. So that'll be awesome. Yeah, so he's at 491. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So yeah, they're watching. I know. I was totally shocked by that. I was hoping just to get to 960, Anna. Honest to God, when I did that, I had never done anything like that for myself before. I was just trying to get out of the rut because I was at 950 and I couldn't get out of that rut. So I said, yeah, okay. So I was hoping to get to at least get 960, but then it just kept on climbing and climbing and climbing. And so, yeah, I guess that good karma paid me a visit. But now we're passing on that karma on to our good friend Maveryk at Maveryk Media. So he has a really good channel. He is a good horror fan, a really nice guy. He wears the Guy Fawkes mask from V is for Vendetta. There's actually quite a few of us YouTubers out there that wear a mask. I know Maveryk does, the Professor, Echo Zero. It's sort of cool. I like it. All right. Hey, that's right. That's right. Yes, I'm going to be pushing that show today too, as well. We are pushing for our good friend Maveryk though tonight, and I'll be pushing our interview here. Hell yeah, I'll be pushing the Friendly Men interview tomorrow too. We're gonna have fun. The Friendly Men plus special guest Ant Review Things, who's in the chat right now. He's here. He'll be on the show tomorrow, 1 o'clock, right here, right here. special matinee show. So psyched about that too. I got to meet Mr. Bones from the Friendly Men. We talked last night, and really nice young man. I sent him the links to share to everybody, along with James, who's over in Turkey, and he'll be joining us too. We are going to be here at 1 o'clock Eastern time. At 1 o'clock Eastern time. 1 p.m. Eastern time, and let me show you. Let me do one better for you. It's on my front page, but let me bring it up so you guys can capture it. Let's see. There it is. Episode 241. All right. Okay, here is the link for the show tomorrow. And if you want to take this right here, I was going to go on Facebook. I'm going to go on Facebook here as soon as we get Maveryk to 500. It won't take very long, I tell you. It won't. We got the people like the professor rolling in here. We're gonna get 9 more quick. Yeah, I have no problem. I have no doubt about that. Yeah, we already been on the air for we've already been on the air for 6 minutes. We got him 2 subs, right? I mean, come on. Let's see. Yes, it'll be 12. Yes, because you're in Chicago, so you will be 1 hour behind. So yes, it'll be at 12. I know, I am too, Ant. Yeah, I am too. I have to I have to actually go and Google that just to make sure that like I was talking to a friend of mine in New Zealand, and I was pinging her. I was pinging her over and over and over. Hey, how you doing? This and that. And then I pinged like, what time is it over there in New Zealand? And I was pinging her at like 2:30 in the morning. I was so embarrassed. I really was embarrassed. I was like, man, that's not that's terrible. She's trying to sleep, and I'm thinking, oh, it's only noon over here, so why not say hi? It's actually 12 midnight or 2 a.m. in the morning. Yes, yes, that's going to be very interesting. I still can't get over what happened. Me and James were talking on Instagram when that second quake hit. That was surreal. That was yeah. Oh man, that was just you know, you could actually for the first time, I think the first time I ever saw this, but I could actually read somebody's emotions in a text. Like a text. I could actually get it. He's like, we just went through another earthquake. Man, I could relate to that. I could feel that. All right, all right. So we are pushing Maveryk today. Maveryk Media. Some of you may know him, some of you may not. He's got a really nice channel, really nice guy, and I would love nothing more than to surprise him. I would love nothing more to surprise him by having him hit 500 between now and an hour from now. That would be like the funnest thing ever. I don't know if it'll happen. We will try our best. That's all we can do. Tomorrow night, tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern time, 12 Central. 12 Central. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun tomorrow, Ant. That's for sure. We're gonna have a lot of fun. We had a great week of interviews this week. Oh my gosh. We interviewed Debbie Scaletta yesterday, and then we interviewed Kevin Stone, and then we interviewed Crystal Martin, who broke out in the Mean One, the Grinch movie that they couldn't call the Grinch. Then we interviewed film director and screenwriter John Oak Dalton. It's been a great week, and I'm looking forward till tomorrow. Yeah, I did. Interesting, Anna, is I didn't lose my voice. Um, Most of the time when I do a lot of shows real quick, uh, like Monday, my voice starts to crack a little bit after 2 or 3 hours, but it did really well. A little sore, but not too bad. I just don't use it a lot right now. I don't really use my voice a lot. I mean, I'm not interacting with the public on a daily basis or whatnot. And your voice is just like anything else. If you don't use it, you could lose it. I mean, or at least you won't be able to talk as much as you want to. All right, all right. I'm excited for this. I was trying to email Sean from Lost in the Rio. I was supposed to be emailing him something, and it won't go through. So I was really frustrated. Um, yes, yes, you do. You go on a lot, Anna. You go on a lot. I don't know how your voice survives. Must be the tea. Good tea. Good tea. All right. All right. Let me see if I can make sure I didn't blow that up. All right. I might be able to help him out my own self. I'm sitting here looking for a minute. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can do something. Yeah, I can, and I will. I've done this before. Now I just got to come back later on to do it right. Okay, sweet. All right, I'll do that. This is gonna be all right. We are at 494. Uh, we're 11 minutes in, and we're already 4 out of our 15. We need actually 15. Uh, your teeth are actually oh oh okay. Well, I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Yeah, my teeth aren't in the best of shape either. Never have been. My teeth have always been screwed up, so I can relate. I still got some of them, not every one of them. In fact, I'm in the process of losing one now. All right. So we are at 494. I can't believe it. Good for you. Good for you. I'm sure that really helped out a lot. All right. I think what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be slaying two things with one shot. So I'm going to bring up my Facebook page here, and I'm going to start promoting. I'm going to start promoting for tomorrow. Okay, I always get these. Okay. Oh, okay. This is somebody I should talk to. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and hang out for a few. And wow, people are pinging me. All right. I want to promote the show for tomorrow. Hi, everybody. How are you? We are doing a drive today. Those who have just come in, I see we have uh, four in the room and three big thumbs up. We are doing a drive. You know what that is here on our channel, and that is we like to help somebody out get to a milestone. And Maveryk Media is close to 500. Um, Hey, how are you? Oh my gosh, it's that time of year. It is baseball card time. Oh my gosh, the new sets will be dropping any time now. Spring training is starts. Pitchers and catchers report next week. Games will probably start, and I think 10 days from now, 10 or maybe 2 weeks from now. And the new sets will be dropping. The new baseball sets will be dropping. Yes, If winter is over and you and I are coming out of our cocoon. It's right. That's right. So what we're doing today, car collector, is our CV is that we are helping a friend out. He's getting close to 500 subs. So what we're doing is we're going to do a push right here. So this is our friend Maveryk here. He is only he's actually right now he's only 6 away from 500. He's only 6 away. I'd like to get him up to 505. You know how that work. You know how that works, right? We get him up to 500. YouTube will probably take away 2 or 3. So we'd like to get him over by 5. So he'll actually stay over. He is hosting a show right now on his channel. He has no idea that we're doing this. So we're gonna try to surprise him by seeing if you see if he will. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, he's great. All right, all right. Let's see where we're at. That'll be fun. He's gonna be so surprised. Yeah, he's gonna be. Okay, we're only 4 away. We're only 4 away. He's gonna be yeah, he's gonna be his mind's gonna be blown. And we're doing it in record time too. Record time. Like this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Thank you guys so much. Share us out if you can. Share us out if you can. Um, get some new faces in here. Yeah, I actually stuck. I actually stuck. I went over 1,000, but I really didn't say anything about it. Uh, uh, I didn't say anything about it because you know how that works. You get over a certain milestone, and then YouTube likes to jank it back. So I didn't say anything about really make a big hurrah about 1,000 until I got to 1,010. And then I said, okay, I got it. Because right after I got over 1,000, it was going up and down, anywhere from 1,001 to 1,005, and it kept doing that for like 4 or 5 days, or actually longer. And I didn't want to sit there and say, yeah, I hit 1,000, and then go back down to 997. So I just kept it quiet until they said I have 1,010, and then I got happy. So we're gonna be doing a 1,000 sub celebration stream on Monday. Basically, what it's gonna be is just me thanking everybody. Really, all it is. It's not a celebration for me. It's a celebration for you guys because you know any subscriber wouldn't get there without their subscribers, right? No, nobody gets to 1,000 without a lot of help. A lot of help. And believe me, I can tell you that I got here through a lot of help. This was not easy, um, as anybody can know. But now that I'm over it, now that I'm over 1,000, now of course you naturally start thinking about 2,000, even though you just barely got over 1,000. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. What I can do while we're waiting for some more folks to come in, and those who are in, come on in, make yourself known. I know maybe there might be a couple of people Caspering, but come on in because this is not a show to Casper on. This is a show to push. So if you're here, come on in and help us get our good friend Maveryk to 505 subs. 505. I think he'd be safe at 505. I think that'd be fine. I think he would stick. Uh, so let's do this. We can do this. Uh, right. Let's see. Okay, we got 3 to go. 3 to go. So this is actually working out really, really well. Really, really well. Mavericks at 497. There he is he is a huge Scream fan. He is a huge Scream fan, and so he is hosting a stabathon where he is watching the first Scream movie. That seems to be yes, 2,000. Well, you know what's going to happen. I mean, once the cards come out, people are going to be dashing over your channel to see what you pull, and yeah, they're going to be. Where are you at right now, card collector? How far away from 2000 are you? I would think about this time of the year, baseball season, people are going to be all over your channel. They're going to be coming to sub to you like nobody's business. A lot of card people out there. A lot of card baseball card. Well, yeah, yeah. You'll make it by. I bet you make it by All Star. But I think you. I think you'll make it by All Star break. That's not that many for what you do, for what you do. Baseball cards. Yeah, I can see you getting to 2000 real quick. That'll be fun. Well, if you get to 1990, we'll do this for you. Um, I do plan on doing some baseball streams this year on my other channel. Wow, what's going on, Whitey? Thank you so much for the shout out, man. I was totally blown away by that. I gave you a shout out. I returned the shout out on my community tab. Um, I don't. I know I've seen you come through a couple of times, but I didn't even know if you really knew who I was, other than you saw me with hanging around with Eric. uh, Coins 2 and Hot Wheels. Well, there you go. I think you should be hitting 3,000 pretty soon. Um, and I can do this for you, Whitey. Let me toss out your channel. That's the least I could do. I'm surprised YouTube hasn't come for your channel name yet, though. I know Facebook would. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Dropped one more here for us. There you go. There's one for there's Whitey right there. Yes, I do have another channel. I'm gonna be probably doing some baseball streams and stuff. I'm gonna some other stuff, non-movie related stuff. Just get out there and let it fly in the wind. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna push. I'll drop that link. I'll drop that second link, but I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get Maveryk over. Uh, yeah, yeah. Don't let the channel name fool you. Whitey, have you ever gotten in any trouble over your name? I'm just curious because I know that you can't even write that name over. You can't write white boy on Facebook. They take it down. If you use any colors on any of your text, uh, yeah, they get a little bit grumpy, which is really goofy. Um, So Maveryk is like I said, he's a huge Scream fan, huge horror fan. So they're running they're doing a stabathon, and that means they're watching the first Scream movie. Him and his panel, and I don't have the first movie. I'm still looking for the first movie. Uh, you would think I would have the first movie. I don't. I have every movie in Scream but the first one. I did find a copy of the fourth one, which is very hard to find. Um, I have not seen the fourth one out. I've seen all the other Scream movies out without a problem, but I have not. Four was hard to find. That took some patience, and finally the library delivered that, so I got it from the library. So yeah, we are here to help our good friend Maveryk. Um, I'm sure that when he hits that refresh button and sees he's looking at 500, I'm sure he'll be like, "What the hell has just happened there?" But you know what? So yeah, they're running. They're running right now. They're running right now. They don't know that we're doing this. I didn't know I was going to be doing this at all until I decided to do it. And because he commented on there, he says, "I'm only 10 away from 500," and we're like, I'm not doing much tonight. I got some time. I got some coffee in me. Let's go over here and do a drive for Maveryk. See if we can get him up to 505. I'm sure we can. As soon as we get some folks in here that maybe don't know Maveryk, which will be a lot of people since we're all small tubers. We're all small tubers, so chances are very high that when you see somebody new, you're not subscribed to them. So hitting milestones should actually be pretty easy. I'm hoping. Hopefully we can do this. Yeah. Oh, because of the name on Facebook. So you're probably shadow banned on Facebook and Instagram since they own one and the same. Yeah, those guys. You know what? Screw those guys. Yeah, I sometimes I think I'm shadow banned as well, Whitey. I think I'm shadow banned as well. I don't. I'm sure with some of my stuff, I mean, I got one video that they say it's not being shown. I have no idea why not. I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah. Um. When did the new card sets drop? CV. When would they drop? In about another month will we start seeing our first baseball cards? It'll be nice to see. It'll be nice to be see Aaron Judge still in pinstripes. Oh, Shadow Band. The Shadow Band that's when a media platform like YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. What they do is they limit. They don't really your posts aren't seen by the general public. They're seen by maybe just a handful of your followers. So they basically they restrict what you what they restrict what people can see as far as your posting goes. If you post a Instagram a post, instead of everybody that's following you see it, they might only let maybe like 100 people see it, and you don't get the reaction or the views. Um, you won't get the reaction or the views or the comments like you normally would, because a lot of people, they won't even know that you posted. It's pretty hideous, actually. It happens to a lot. It happens actually on, like, on Twitter is really bad. They do that all the time to Democrats, who people who identify as Democrats. They're shadow banned on Twitter all the time, all the time. Yeah, they don't allow people to express themselves there. Um, so that happens a lot. A lot of times it's related to political talk. Yeah, it really does. It really does. I've seen many people get shadow banned on Twitter, um, Facebook too. If you have a Democratic leaning, you're more tempted to get shadow banned, or even outright lose your channel, or get blocked, or get banned for 30 days. You don't see that happening with the other side. That's just fact. That's just fact. I have friends on both sides of the aisle, and let me tell you, the people from the left, they get banned and blocked far more often than those on the right. Yeah, it is funny. It's very ironical. The one side who cries for freedom is the one that's doing the taking away. Yeah, but that happens. That happens. All right, welcome in to those who are coming in for the first time. I see we went from 3 to 6, so there might be some folks caspering out there. If you're caspering, that's awesome. But while you're doing that, we just ask you to head on over to our good friend Maveryk Media channel and give him a sub. We are doing a drive for him. We're trying to get him up to 505. His goal was 500, but we're going to try to get him up to 505. Yeah, Musk is probably the biggest corporate welfare bitch I've ever seen. That guy got everything handed to him through corporate through government money. He got everything handed to him through government money. That's how he made his fortune, by getting loans and getting deferments and and all that. Loans, high interest or low interest loans or no interest loans. I mean, yeah, government over and over and over. That guy is. I mean, if you put corporate welfare, the face of that on, that's what you see. He didn't exactly. Yeah, and then he bought Twitter. I think buying Twitter blew up in his face. He can't control it. He's trying to control it. He can't. It's too big to control. He could and people are just going to go ahead and start finding their own other platforms too. But I don't do Twitter myself. I found it to be too much. I found it to be too toxic. So I don't go over there. Nope, used to, but it's too toxic. I see good people on both sides that are pretty nice people, and they just become absolutely savages to each other, and I just don't want that. All right, where are we at? Let's see. Let's see. I know we can get at least one more up, right? Can we get them up one more? We're still stuck at 497. I know we can get them up a little bit more. Yeah. Um, so baseball's coming out. Talk a little baseball because I like baseball. Big fan. Of course, like I said, I think I already mentioned that I'm a Yankees fan. So um, I know the evil empire. But I think the Mets are trying to take over that the title of evil empire. They're trying to outspend everybody, and they did, much to the deferment. I mean, detriment, I should say. I was just shocked that Steve Cohen didn't look at Brian Cashman's record and do the opposite. Um, Brian Cashman has a really, really bad habit of overpaying players. Like Jacoby Ellsbury and Aaron Hicks are two people of mine. Vastly overpaid. Vastly overpaid Garrett Cole, and the Mets followed right on behind him. Gave Justin Verlander $86 million for 2 years. $86 million. That's absolutely crazy. Um, I mean, Justin, maybe in his prime, maybe, but still, he's only going to go out there for 35 starts. That's just absolute. That's a million. That's over $1 million a start that he's walking out to. $1 million every time he walks out. He takes the ball on his turn in the rotation. He's making over $1 million doing that, and that's even before he throws a first pitch, which is absolutely crazy. Yes, he's really close. He's really close. We're only three away. We're only three away from 500, and I think we're about 8 away from making him safe. So, but we've only been on for 33 minutes. A lot of people are just now coming on. Tonight they're coming on for Friday night activities. So I do think we'll get a few heads in here, and we'll see if we can't direct them on over there and get it going, get it cracking. Eight is not very many people to get. It really isn't. We just need some few heads to come on in, but we can do that. I have complete faith in that. I did I was stuck at 950, and so I thought I'd go ahead and do a drive for 1,000. That was really tongue in cheek. That was tongue in cheek. I didn't think that was going to happen at all. Come on. I think the most I've ever pulled for anybody, I think I pulled, was 34 or 35. That was the most I've ever pulled for anybody. We were on fire that night. but that's like the one time that's ever happened. Most of the time, you're doing good if you do about 20 for a push, um, to get someone their milestone. Um, but I was in a rut. I was going from like 950 to 953, 9 to 48, 953, 950. I couldn't get past that. So I did for the first time in my channel's history. I actually went up there and said, "Hey, can I get a little help getting past this milestone, or pat, at least toward that milestone?" And I just wanted to get out of the 950s. I said, well, once we get to 960, then it won't do that anymore, because that's how YouTube does things. They put you in ruts, and it takes a little bit of effort to get out of them sometimes, especially between 900 and 1,000. That's a bitch. Um, so that's all I really wanted, and lo and behold, everybody came in, and within gosh, within just it seemed like just a minute. I was on there for 2.5 hours, but by the time it was all said and over with, I was over 1,000, from 950 to over 1,000, and so I was amazed. That was an amazing night. But I really like to get him. Maybe I can share this out too. I'm going to share this out too. Uh, that's all right. I'm going to throw this out there and see what happens. See what happens. See if we can draw a few people in here. I think we can. I think we can. Um, it's really cool too what YouTube did do. I will have to give credit where credit's due. I do like the fact, the idea they made the community tab open for everybody. That really is helpful. It's really helpful. Um, Now you can go up there and share people's streams, or share their channels, or you can share past content through your community tab, which is something I like to do. I like to share some past interviews that I've done. Um, yeah, I've had a lot of fun with that, with the community tab, and I know a lot of people else have really benefited from that. So it's cool when you sit there and say, "Can you share this out?" And then you got 10, 15 people in the chat, and they all go to the community tabs and share it out. You could get yourself a nice little live going. Um, People come on in and show the love. So, uh, but I know we can get him over there. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna be stuck here for a little bit until we get some fresh faces in here. That's just how it is. Let's see. Did we get anybody for you, Whitey? Let's see. Yeah, Whitey. Hell yeah, we got you too, brother. We got you two new faces. How about that? How about that? We got you two new faces. That's cool. I like that. All right. All right. Uh Definitely, that's definitely cool. I know that I do believe that West, the Ice Lord, will be going on at 9 o'clock. If that happens, that might be a little bit tougher for us to get there, because a lot of the people I'm hoping to come on in here. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Okay, I just got a friend accepted me on Facebook, a director, which I'm super psyched to interview. All right, Donald Farmer. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Donald Farmer directed the classic, The Shark Exorcist, which is a true classic. He is also directing the Shark Exorcist 2, which should be coming out pretty soon, I'm hearing. Um, that movie is bonkers. That movie is so much fun. Um, so yeah, I sent him a friend request like forever ago. Oh no, actually, I think he just sent me one. He sent me the friend request. Wow, that's cool. I think I tried to send him one before, um, for the interview show. to try to interview, and he never bit. He never said he never went for it. That happens. That happens. Um, yeah, no problem. No problem. That's awesome, man. That's what it's supposed to be about. Uh, so you're up to 333. Uh, well, hell, if we get enough people in here, we'll see if we can get you a couple more. That'll be all right. Um, how do you know Eric, Whitey? How do you know? How do you and Eric know each other? Do you guys know each other in real life, or just strictly through online? He's a great guy. I like Eric. I like Eric a lot. He does not like bullies. That's one thing I've learned about Eric. If you're a bully, he will crush you. He will crush you. He will crush your nuts. Hey, Trenchy. So we are trying to get our good friend Maveryk from Maveryk Media. We are trying to get him up to 500. Uh, we're trying to give him a push. I don't know. I think you probably know Maveryk. I think maybe Trenchy. I'm thinking maybe you know him. So we're trying to get him up to 500. Um, I'd like to get him up to 505, but based on what the traffic is telling me, I'm not. I don't know if I'll be able to do that uh, for this. Uh, oh, cool. I had a feeling you would, Trenchy. I was thinking you and him would all probably already have already been connected. Well, let me buzz over and are you connected with Whitey, the white guy? That's so funny. Whitey, the white guy. Let's see. Let me go grab his channel. I'm not if you're sub to him, that'll be awesome. Let's see. Uh, okay. Oh, okay. So you okay? High school. There's Whitey's link in case you guys have not connected with it. With I know Trenchy, you and me both. I am sub to like three times as many people as people are sub to me. I tell you, I have 1,000 subs. I'm probably sub to about 3,000 people. I'm sub to so many. If you haven't subbed to Whitey the white guy, there he is. So you met Eric in high school. That's cool. You worked together. So yeah, I met Eric. I met Eric when he was where he was dealing with William Pattinson. He that guy was just a straight A weird stalker, just not a good person, and very nasty and very cruel to people. And Eric decided to take him on head on and kicked his ass many times. And in fact, he actually has kicked him off just about every platform he's on. I think he's on Vimeo now, which I think is probably his last bastion. But he has no presence on Facebook. He has no presence on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, you known his wife since '97. Yeah, I don't think I've seen his wife on when they did their they used to do animation reviews together, watch animation, but I've never talked to her directly. Let's see. Let's go back to Mav. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's yeah. As far as Eric, hey internet, Eric here. Yeah, he's pretty fierce, man. He does not, like I said, he does not like a bully. He does not like stalkers. He does not like any of those people, and he is not afraid to bring it to you if you're one of those people. If you're a capital A asshole, he'll come knock on your door. Um, he get that's one thing. He just doesn't like it. He doesn't like that kind of behavior. He doesn't put up with it. I have nothing but the highest respect for him. I've seen him at work. I would not want him mad at me. Of all the people online that I've met, he definitely would be like the top five of like he's the nicest guy. That's the funny thing about it. It's like he's the nicest guy. He'd give you the shirt off his back if you asked him for it. But man, if you come across as a bully or a stalker or being really weird or a liar or anything like that, he will come knock on your door. And yeah, good guy, good guy. Trenchy, how you been feeling, buddy? I know last time you and I talked, you were sort of cutting back a little bit on the tube and taking a little bit of a break. Um, so I'm glad to see you back up and at it. Uh, See, this was the thing about YouTube that I don't like either. See, I've subbed to Trenchy. I've hit the notification bell. I should be getting notifications. I used to get them all the time. When I first got on the tube, when the live streaming just was taking off, was just becoming really popular. Trenchy was Trenchy was he was a beast when it came down to live streams. Oh my God. I would just be like, how in the hell is this guy staying awake for so long? I mean, he would go, 10, 11 hours at a time. And it'd be like, how are you doing that? I mean, I would be devastated. I'd be dead. I would be dead. But he'd be out there, and then he had a crew out there with him, and they would switch around, and like they would leave the panel, new crew would come up there, and Trench would be up there, and they'd be rocking and rolling all night long, or even all day long. Crazy fun. Um, yeah, you were like the original marathon man when it came down to live streaming, Trenchy. Oh my gosh, crazy streams. I think you probably kept all those on your channel too. And if you have, yeah. Was that what it was? I just thought it was new. I've noticed that when people start doing streaming for the first time, like when you first started streaming and you're up all those hours, I have found out that is actually rather natural. Uh, a lot of people do that. I did that. A lot of people who I know who just started streaming. Next thing you know, they were streaming all day long. Um, there was one guy named Mike who kept a 24-hour stream going. He kept it for 24/7. He would be on there for a little bit, and then he would pass it on to somebody else, and they pass it on to somebody else and somebody else and somebody else, but it never broke. And then I think StreamYard or YouTube said that they weren't going to be able to hold on to it. They weren't going to be able to keep that whole stream, and you wouldn't be able to upload it, on for and then they did even better, and they 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 only do allow 12-hour streams now. You could do 12-hour streams, and then you could stop, get off, you know, go take a piss, grab some food, you know, feed the dog, and then an hour later or so you can go back right on up. Yeah, uh, right, right, yeah, that's right. We use that too. I do that. Uh, uh, I do that too. I will use if someone is not used to doing going online with StreamYard, I will go up there and we'll just go back and talk without going live. Yeah, that's a good. It's almost like it's FaceTime without the money. Hey, Star Lord, how are you? We are pushing Maveryk today. We are pushing Maveryk. I know you're sub to Maveryk. I know that, but that's who we're pushing. We're pushing Maveryk today. Um, we're trying to get him up to 505 subs, 505 subs. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get him. Okay, I just I have so much fun here. I have so much here. I have so much fun here. Okay. Let's see. 24-hour streams are like the look. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. Trent, Trenchy, you might have been the reason why they actually they broke it off in half. You could only go 12 hours at a time because Trenchy was going 24 hours at a time, and I remember that. I do remember that. I remember that you were yeah. I mean, you have passed 24 hours. I didn't know how you were. I didn't know how you were staying up. I think wasn't the longest you ever went? Wasn't it like over 30 hours? I think it was like over 30 hours that you were up. I couldn't believe it. Was like, are these guys still up? And and um and the funny thing about it was like I hung out for a couple hours. In the beginning of it, I think I hung out for 45 minutes in the middle of it, and then I hung out for like another hour toward the end. And I got to be honest with you, I never heard anything repeated. You know, a lot of live streams will go on, and they repeat the same old, same old. You know, um, which I hope I'm not doing that here now. Unless I'm doing my calendar. Uh, wow, yeah, yeah. I've seen some of those. I've seen some of those. 25 hours. Wow. We were trying to talk. Our friend, Makeup Mom and Son, Michelle. She and two other people they were going to try to do a 24-hour stream. They were going to break it up into thirds, and each of them do 8 hours at a time. But they haven't done that yet. I couldn't do that. I could only do a part of a 24-hour stream if we broke it up to like six. If I did like a 4-hour time, I might be able to make it. If I had a co-pilot, I would need a co-pilot. I couldn't do. Ooh, I can't even think about that. Thank you, sir. We'll try. We'll do our best. We will do our best. Um, Definitely, we're gonna do our best to get some people some more heads. That's for sure. Um, we are at for yeah, we're still at 7 for Maveryk. We're at 497. We'll see if we can get some more heads in here. That'll be awesome. I know some people are watching us. Um, yeah, gee, yeah, I couldn't do that. Not even in my best day could I done that. I just couldn't. I think my max. I think my maximum now, honestly, is like 2.5 hours, and that's really pushing it for me because my voice gets sore. My voice box gets sore. I mean, I've been here for an hour. I do generally do interview shows. I do about hour and a half, and that's about right. That's about where I can go. As far as that goes. I'm gonna bring on the friendly men too. That's what I'm gonna do. I can bring on those guys. Okay, this is a podcast group. This is the guys who I'll be talking with tomorrow. I'm gonna be talking with this crew tomorrow. Really nice gentleman right here. I don't know if you guys have subbed to them or not. Um, there we go. So this is this is who I'm interviewing tomorrow. I'm interviewing these guys right here. This is a group of podcasters right here. Uh, yep. So hopefully you guys will sub there, sub to those guys as well. Trenchy, I'm sure everybody has subbed to you by now, my friend. Everybody in this chat is I'm sure is connected with you. Uh, I think most of the people in the horror community, I think you're one of the first people everybody subs to when they come into the community. Everybody knows Trenchy, um, which is a really good thing. It's like when you come in there, you go like, okay, I'm in the horror community for the first time. What channel should I be subbing to? And I dare say that the Trenchy is definitely one of the ones I hear people mention quite a bit. Um, as far as you need to hook up with that guy. Of course, you got Hops Horror. That's the first. That's actually the first channel I tell anybody new coming in. Um, uh, and that's who I tell. The first time if people come in, I'm going to go ahead and drop Ant's channel as well. Oh, welcome back, welcome back. We are still here. We are still here. Let me drop some. Let me drop some channels here. Um, let's just drop some channels while I'm here, while we're doing this. Let's see. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. We can some people here. We can help you out here, Ant. Let me drop Ant reviews things. This is his channel right here. He's only got 213, so I know everybody here will sub to him. That'll be great. Go ahead and connect with Ant right there. That'll be hot. And Trenchy, really Trenchy? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it takes a lot more to run a channel than just putting up content. It's a personality. We are at for Maveryk. We are at we're at 497 right now. So that happens though. Sometimes during a push, until we get some fresh heads come in. Sometimes we do. Sometimes we do stall out. That does happen. Okay, I see people are already subbing to Ant, so that's awesome. Thank you so much for that. All right. Yeah, he's still at 497. So 497. And remember, when you guys to connect with each other, don't forget to watch that 3 to 5 minute video and leave a couple of good comments behind. Got to have those comments, otherwise, yeah. Well, we're at an hour. We're at an hour. We'll hang in there. We'll hang in there for another 30 minutes or so. And even if we don't get them quite to the 500 mark, I mean, we certainly got them a big push to 3. Of course, if we get new faces in here, that will help people who may not know who Maveryk is. But that's what happens too when you do a pop up too. Nobody knows that you're going up, and then a lot of times people already have places they're going to go and hang out with, and so pop-ups sometimes suffer from that. That happens too, but we'll just keep going here for like another 30 minutes or so, see where we're at, see if we can still get them at least to 500. I'd like to get them to 505, but I'll be happy if we get them to 500. I'm down with that. um, that'll be cool. What are you up to now, Trenchy, as far as your channel goes? I mean, you got to be up there big. Let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. You're close to damn near 1,400 people already. Yes, yes. 500 will be his Top Gun rank. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Trenchy in here. Yeah, it says here you're at 1350. We'll drop you too, Star Lord. We can do that. In case anybody hasn't subbed to you already. Uh, so yeah, Trenchy, you're still strong, buddy. 1,350. Oh, wow. I gotta come back and take a look at that. I'm gonna put that there. Oh, man, you got some good reviews going on, Trench. Man, this is pretty tight. All right, let's drop Trenchy in here. All right. Hey, there he is. So there's Trenchy. Hey, how you doing? I always look at Major League Fishing, man. I always think of MLW. I always think of Major League Fishing. Um, so we are doing a drive show tonight. We are, yeah, Small Hulk smashed alike. Um, we are doing a push for our good friend Maveryk. Maveryk Media is close to 500, and we are trying to get him there right here, right now. I'll put his page up right here. So he's at 497. He's at 497. We're trying to get him up to 500. Um, he is currently running. He's currently. Oh, that's awesome. There you go. Trenchy, like I said, Trenchy runs a hell of a channel. Trenchy runs a hell of a channel. And two more for nice, nice. All right. One more for Maveryk. One more. One more. One more. We only need one more. So we got one more to hit. We got one more to go, and then we're going to try to get him that little bit of cushion. We want to get him at least up to 505. We're going to get to 505, get him that cushion so he doesn't go back underneath it. I know we could do it. Um, just keep us pushing us out. Keep sharing us out. We're gonna get some few heads in here. It's not even 10 o'clock yet here on the East Coast, so it's only 7 o'clock on the West Coast. So all the people that normally would be here for the West Coast are still coming out. So we will be getting some fresh heads in here soon. I know that for sure. So I'm not worried about that. I mean, and now we're up to 7 watching. So we are picking up our nice crowd here. We're getting 7 people in here. Once people come in here, and it's one thing I have to say about doing a push too, is that once people find out that's what we're doing, they really get excited about it too. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often, quite honestly. I am surprised that there's not more channels that do this. I know there's some that do growth channels, connect and grow. But I just love the fact that we can do just, we'll get a handful of people, one particular, and just push that person forward, pay it forward, pay it forward. I just think it's so much fun. Yeah, we're at one more for Maveryk. I know that he's sitting over there. I know he's sitting over there watching Scream One right now with Carrie Craze Cinema, and I forgot other gentleman's name. I think Bearded Entertainment. I could be wrong about that, but I definitely know Carrie Craze Cinema was there, and they're watching Scream One right now. Everybody in that section of the world is waiting for Scream to come out. They are very excited for the movie to come out. Um, so there's a lot of channels that are doing Scream marathons between now and when the Scream Six comes out. Me, I'm just happy. I'd just be happy if I could get. I'm just looking for IFC films. I know Concentration came out this weekend. The new movie from IFC. I'm not sure if it's IFC or IFC Midnight. I do know that it has Jenna Malone in it, and that's he had me at Jenna. Jenna Malone is a one badass actress, and she is in this movie, and I can't wait to see it. Um, and so yeah, I'm hoping that will hit the home markets relatively soon. That the person who buys oh, they pushed it. They pushed it. And you know who I really feel sort of sorry for in a way, but I this is what I think is going to happen. This is my theory. We're going to see Nev Campbell. Nev Campbell is going to be in the mid credit sequence. Um, at the middle of, because they're going to bring her back. They're going to bring her back. She wanted the more money. Um, they weren't going to pay her. They weren't going to pay her. Uh, and she went on to do a pilot for ABC. David Kelly. She was going to do a pilot called Avalon. Well, ABC did not pick it up. They passed on it. So I think what should happen, and then what happened even worse than that for Nev Campbell was the fact that Jenna Ortega took off. Between X and Wednesday, Jenna Ortega just exploded, and the filmmakers for Scream, I think they were sitting there. Maybe they were wringing their hands over like shit. Maybe not signing Nev Campbell would not be good for us. But then Jenna Ortega came by and really, quite honestly, has pretty much pushed Nev Campbell out of the picture. She's not really a priority anymore. I mean, if she doesn't do Scream, nobody's going to really care about it as much now as they did when that was announced, because everybody's wanting to see Jenna Ortega. That's what they're going to go see the movie for. They're going to go see the movie because of Jenna Ortega. So I think Nev Campbell, seeing that, recognizing that, and I think that she and the producers probably agreed to pay her original salary for Scream 7. And I think she'll be at the end of Scream 6 in the mid-credit scene, or the last scene of either the last scene of the movie or in the middle of the credits. Yeah, she's just a megastar right now. I mean, quite honestly, her star. I mean, Nev Campbell was a really good actress, but she never blew up like this. I mean, she never blew up like this. She was sort of like a reluctant star. Um, I mean, she did The Craft, but The Craft had a really good ensemble cast. I can't really remember anything that Nev Campbell did other than Scream, where she was a leading actress at. Like she was carrying the movie. I know her name was big during The Craft, but by the time that movie was over, every girl in that movie was a pretty well known name. So it'll be really interesting. I mean, I think, before Jen Ortega joined in, I think Nev Campbell was probably right in asking for the money. Like, people want me to be in this movie. They're not going to really be happy if I'm not. Well, I think that was true when she said that she wasn't going to do Scream 6. But I think she's looking and seeing what the producers have done. They've gotten Samara Weaving, who's also a very big star. Uh, they gambled and won on bringing back Hayden Panettiere, and thank God for that. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that Hayden got cast in the movie, because she hasn't done anything in a long time. She's had a lot of problems and off-screen problems. So I was really glad to see her, get cast in the movie. I thought her character would be the first to die. I thought for sure. I thought, well, they're gonna just bring her back to kill her off. But it's looking more and more like Samara Weaving will be filling that role for us. She will be the big name that we don't suspect will die. That's gonna die. Personally, I just think Scream Six. I think people are gonna go out to watch it at first. I think it's gonna be like another Halloween Ends. To be honest with you, I think people are gonna come out. I think people are really gonna come out. They're gonna see it, but I think the story's gonna be shit. I think it's gonna be a stupid ass, really bad movie, a really bad story. The pictures I've seen, I have no faith in this movie. Zero. Um, yeah, Robin Tunney was a good. Yeah, Robin Tunney. Yeah, they all went on to have decent careers. I'm not sure what Rachel True did. That's the only one I was actually thinking about that. I'm not sure what she done. I know she stayed busy, but I know Robin Tunney. She went on to have a pretty good career too. She did the End of Days with Arnold Schwarzenegger. She did that, and then she did 7 years at The Mentalist. That was a great show too, by the way. The Mentalist, fantastic show. Um, and then, of course, Fairuza Balk went on to do The Water Boy, and she went on to. Let me go grab him. I can do that. Let's see. Ooh. Um, Better yet, I'll do this. Hey, Star Lord, can you go to Ant Review Things and draw and leave him a comment on his page so he can find you? Can you go ahead and just go to his page and leave a comment so he can find you out? We could do that for you there. Let's see where we're at for Maveryk. I think we're probably still at 4.99, but let's see. I could be wrong. Yeah, we're still at 4.99. We'll get some more heads in here in a minute. All right. Thanks so much. Um, I have not seen. I only saw the first three Screams. Uh, I've seen the first three. I did find number four, and I got number five. I did get five, and I found four. Like I mentioned, finding four on the home market. I mean, to look for it, that was hard. That you don't see that at all. I'm actually really surprised that I have not seen the first movie out at the library, but I have not. I have not seen it not once. I have seen Scream 5 and I've seen Scream. I've actually gotten Scream 3 from the library. So I'm still looking for Scream 1. And then, yeah. And I'm looking for the TV series. I know that they did 3 seasons of the TV show, and I'm looking for those as well. No, I don't look for them on. I don't look for them online. Like eBay or Amazon. I don't go there to shop for them. I just it's just a gamble. I go out in the wild and I look for it there. I just find it more fun to go hunting than it is just to go getting. You know, Nothing makes me laugh more than when I see someone say, we're gonna go hunting for Scream 5. Let's see if we can go find Scream 5. And then they go to Best Buy. It's just like that's that's not really hunting. That's just going to get. First, I just find it more fun to see if I can get it through the library or yard sales or stuff like that. This year, I probably will actually be doing yard sailing for the first time. I mean, first real time I'm going to be actually going to yard sale. Before, you put $20 in your pocket, and you might end up with maybe like 5 or 6 movies. I really believe I put $20 in my pocket, I should be able to come back with 20 or 40. I don't think, yeah, I just don't think that, I think buying movies from yard sales are going to be a lot easier going forward. Um, where is some of your guys' favorite place to go shopping at? And CV, if you're here, um, where do you get your cards at? Do you go? I mean, I'm sure you don't buy cards at card shows, right? You're eating a burger with buffalo hot sauce. Man, that sounds really good. That sounds really good. I was actually going to go out and do pizza tonight, but I decided I was going to wait. I thought I'd go ahead and wait and do pizza tomorrow night. Um, I'm trying to watch what I eat. I might do a bowl of oatmeal later tonight. Might do oatmeal. I don't have any milk, but I don't care. I do oatmeal, and then I can throw out a little bit of equal on there, and it's good to go. Though I probably get the wrong oatmeal though. Okay, since we got 6 watching and 13 likes, I'm digging that. I'm digging that. That's cool. That's cool. We're doing well. I don't know if Maveryk is still on. Let me see if he's actually still streaming because yes, they are still streaming. So, yeah. Let's see. They're saying that Steven is having a interview with that girl, Amy McDonald from Megan. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Let's see. Maveryk is at 499, I believe. We are trying to get him up to 505, Hobbs. You know how that goes. Let's see. 499. So we need to get Maveryk one more. I'd like to get him up to 505 if I can, because you know how that works, Hobbs. That if we don't get him a little bit past, he will drop. He'll drop. So we're gonna try to get him up to 505. But right now he's at 499. Yeah, I see Steven from Craven Something Scary is interviewing Amy McDonald from Megan. Yeah, I passed on that. I yeah, I didn't want to do that interview. I know that JT did it and he did a great job. JT's horse discussion. He went ahead and did that interview and he did sensational with it. It's closing on 700 views and more power to him for that. And I know Craven's doing it as well. I've been asked like by 5 or 6 different people if I was going to do that interview, and I'm not. I'm passing on that. Um, that's just a little bit out of my wheelhouse. I'm not really entirely comfortable interviewing minors. Um, I just I just don't really not really into that. I've only interviewed 2 minors in over 400 interviews. Um, and yeah, I'm just that's just not my speed. Yeah, yeah, Mavericks on right now. Mav's at 499. He's right now. They're watching the first Scream on his channel, the Stabathon. Um, I just went on. He doesn't know I'm doing this. I just went on just for the hell of it. Yeah, you understand that too, Trenchy. You know what? It's like it was. Here's the truth. Here's the honest to God truth. Before I started YouTube, before I started 8 Questions With on YouTube, I was running a written interview series called 8 Questions With on my blog. I have 130 interviews there. And one of the things I used to do is I go around to different casting groups, right? and I will sit there. In fact, I'm doing that today. As soon as this is over with tonight, what I'm doing once we get Maverick to his, I'm going to be promoting the interview for tomorrow with the Friendly Men, and I'm going to be going to casting groups looking for people to talk to. But I would write I would go inside casting groups and I would sit there and say, who would like to have an interview with me? Who would like to come talk with me? And I wish I could tell you that this was a joke, but it wasn't. I would get I would get at least a quarter of the people that responded to me were parents pushing their kids. Yeah, my kid will talk to you. Your kid? Yeah, I have a 9-year-old. Is that okay? No, no, it's not. It's not okay. It's not okay. I don't really feel comfortable with that. Um, well, the only parent I've talked to two parents. I did two interviews with two minors, and I got to say that both parents were absolutely hawks. They were beautiful parents, very, very careful, very, very cautious, vetted me out. I mean, they went back and read all the interviews that I had done. They knew who I was. They went and they looked at my Facebook page, they went on my blog, they did their due diligence. And I did mine. I did mine. I've done one interview with one minor on my YouTube interview series. And that's because I had already worked with her and her mother and the written one. So I felt comfortable enough about her mother. Her mother's awesome. Her name is Ruby, and her mother's name is Danielle. And Danielle is, yeah, Mama Bear. Mama Bear. Ruby is extremely grounded. I mean, she goes to school. She hangs out with her friends. She does everything normal girls do, right? She has no ego at all. None. When I did the interview with her, not the slightest bit of arrogance, not the slightest bit, not even an ounce. She was very well grounded, very well mannered, very well spoken, and that's because of her parents. I do. That's how I got started. That's how I got started with my series. That my written interviews came first. Let's see if I can drop that. I gotta go. I gotta catch up with my blog. My blog is very well, not very well. I'm I don't do enough on it since I got on the tube. Let's see, where are we at for Maveryk? We are at, ladies and gentlemen, we have hit our number. We have hit our number. We have hit 500 for Maveryk. We have done it. Um, you know what? I can't say that at all about any of my guests. Every guest I've had on the show, honestly, it has just been just absolutely a pleasure to talk with. I cannot sit there and tell you in all honesty, there's not a single person that I was sorry to have come up. Um, uh, well, let's put it. Hell yeah, Carol. Way to represent. Yeah. Way to represent. Thank you so much, Carol. That is awesome. Now don't forget to go ahead and go to Maveryk's channel, watch 2 or 3 videos, 3 to 5 minutes long, and leave meaningful comments because we don't want him to go back under. We don't want him to go back under. We want him to keep it. So that's awesome. I just put it in his. I just posted in his. I posted in the stream that uh we certainly can. Let me go get her. We can do that definitely. Oh shoot! Not you know what? Wow, thanks for calling that out, Ant. Because you know what? I hadn't even done that. All right, so here's Carol. I think she might be a supporter, but you know what? That's all right. That's all right. So show her some follow love. Um, Here we go. Greetings, experience. How are you? How are you? All right. Wow. Oh snap! Are you doing that, Hobbs? You know what, Carol? We're supporters of you. I just sub to you. Everybody here is going to sub to you. Yep. All right. Good job. Good job. Here we are. Here we are. Are I am? I'll do it with you. I'll do it with you. I'll talk to you. I'll. You know what? I know exactly when we'll do it. Oh, and you know what? Speaking of that, since I'm here and I'm here doing this. Um, so next Thursday at 10:15 on Hobbs Horse Channel, Hobbs will be interviewing actor Galen Howard next Thursday night at 10 p.m. Wow, are we adding on to Maveryk? That'd be awesome. Let's see if we can get him over to 505. That'd be amazing. All right. Hell yeah. There we go. 505, 501. Okay, now we're giving him his cushion. Now we're getting him his cushion. That's amazing. That's fun. Because that's the bad thing about YouTube is you know how that goes. You get to a certain number, you get all happy about it. He is now Top Gun and I am Iceman. Well, did you notice what I called myself there, Star Lord? Do you notice that? Jester? How about that? How about that for some Top Gun love? No one said nothing about my name today. Jester's dead. And here comes everybody. Here comes the man with the most famous YouTube channel. That's my favorite YouTube channel name is Michael, also known as Heroic Waffles, the best name ever on YouTube. Uh, Cannot wait till his next Screen Factory haul. I really truly cannot wait for that. I'm so jonesing hard right now for the new Screen Factory sale. I cannot wait for it to get here. I can't wait to see what Waffles is getting. I generally am truly am excited about that. Oh yeah, I can't wait for this. Michael, you're gonna be so amazed. You're gonna be kicking yourself, wondering how come you didn't do this sooner. Let's see. So we are pushing Maveryk Media tonight. Maveryk, our good friend Maveryk. We are trying to get him up to 505. That's what we're trying to do. We got him up to 500. So here's this link right here. So we're trying to get him up to 500. We got him up to 500. Now we're trying to get him up to 505. And you know how that goes. Everybody here who has a channel knows what happens with YouTube. That's the reason why I didn't do a thousand sub party for like for the last 2 weeks I didn't do one is because I know YouTube is and they drop down all the time. So so now we're trying to do that with Maveryk, trying to push him past. We're trying to push him past 500. We're trying to get him up to 505 and over to make sure that he stays over 500. We don't want YouTube to come back tonight and take off 10 of them. Which so thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm going to be doing a shout out show on Monday night to thank you guys all for doing this. And thank you guys all for doing the push videos too, or the push drives, the drive videos. I really like doing them. I've got away from doing it, but I really like doing it. It's so much fun to get somebody within 10 or so of their target and then push them over. So I know that Maveryk is going to be. I think he said that if he got over 500 during the live stream, he was going to be giving away a steel book. He's giving away a steel book tonight on his channel. He's going to have a contest. I think it's going to be like Wes Craven contest, a trivia contest, and yeah, I think that he's going to have to do that for sure tonight because he's over 500. So as soon as they're done watching Scream, they're going to be he's going to have to give that steelbook away, and someone's going to be very, very happy because that's a very nice prize, by the way. So yes, where are we at with him? I know we said we were. Let's see. We got him at 502. I'm sure he's tickled. I'm sure he's happy. So now everybody's finding out that he popped over. So that's awesome. That's great. All right. Thank you guys so much, man. That's tight. That's tight. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. Star Lord, you know what? Let me just do this for you because I gotta find your channel. Let me just let me just that way it'd be easier for you to drop your channel. Okay, brother, go start drop your channel. And yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and grab it. Uh Waffles, are you ready for baseball? Who's ready for baseball? Uh And yes, everybody, please hook up with our good friend Ant. I'll be interviewing Ant. Ant reviews things. I'll be interviewing Ant and the podcast group, the Friendly Men. I'll be interviewing them tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time, 10 o'clock Pacific time. We'll be doing a Saturday matinee show. Well, there we go. Now we got you. And so now you can go ahead and drop your channel, Star Lord. Yo, Kal-El, what's going on, brother? I can't wait to see what you pull out of your hat for the 19th. I can't wait to see what it is. It's gonna be whatever it is. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Uh, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And next Wednesday, we're interviewing Jerry Montano from the ex bass player from Danzig. He'll be here on the show. Jerry has played in bands such as Nothing Face. He's played in Hell Yeah, and also Destroyer. And he will be here on Wednesday. And anybody who knows me at all knows that I'm a music guy. Though I didn't work with Danzig at the time, nor did I work with the Misfits. Though I do know their music, and very very honored to get these guys to get Jerry on the show, and I got him courtesy of the Friendly Men. They reached out to me and said, "Hey, you need to interview Jerry Montano," and I'm like, "Hell yes, I do." And but how do I make that happen? And he says, "Well, we'll make it happen for you," and they did. So not only am I interviewing Jerry Montano on the 15th, but on the 18th, I'm also interviewing a young lady whose family is steeped in Hollywood. It's one of the oldest families in Hollywood. Um, when we're talking to Shanna Vieira, she is related all the way back to Ruby Keeler and who else did she say? Oh my gosh. Yeah, her family's deep. Her family has roots deep in Hollywood. In the beginning, when Hollywood first started out, and she'll be here with us on the 18th at 3 p.m. Pacific time. We're doing the Saturday matinee. We're doing 3 Saturday shows this month. We're doing Shannon on the 18th, and then we got John Doomsday from Doomsday Crypt. He'll be here, John Henderson, along with the Lost Leatherface, Brett Wagner, and also Beatrice Boppel will be here with us on the 25th at 7 p.m. So yeah, let's see. Uh, let's see. Let's see. Oh no. Okay. Oh shoot. You know what? Leave a comment, Star Lord. Leave a comment down below in this right here in this comment down below for this stream. Leave a comment down below, and I'll go grab your channel. Uh, and don't forget and don't forget to also sub back to supporters. That helps their channels as well. Even if they don't put content out at the time, but it still does help their channel. It makes sort of nice knowing there's people out there supporting them. And you never know if we support supporters, we never know. They actually might go ahead and start a channel themselves. Actually start posting things. So maybe uh, uh, maybe that maybe that will help out a little bit, help them get going. So, well, Kal-El, you're going to be a co-pilot, Mister. That's right. Kal-El Daily will be joining me on the 19th of February. Him and I will be reviewing. I know I'm bringing the Beast to the party. I'm not sure what Kal-El's bringing. It better not be Superman 4. I swear to God. Uh, It better be Shazam 74. Kal-El, bring us Shazam the night for the 19th, or the Mighty Isis. uh, but knowing Cal, he'll come up there and say, "Yeah, I got the perfect movie for you for us," and then I'll say, "Cool," and then we'll get hyped up, and then he's gonna spring it on me. He'll bring Superman on, and just kill me. The 19th. Um, yeah, but that's awesome. Yeah, yeah. I try to support. I try to follow supporters as well as you guys have done, because now we got Carol up to 22. Actually, we got her up. Yeah, that's fun. Let's see where Maveryk is at. I'm sure Maveryk is. Yeah, that's right. Okay, everybody's all partying. Everybody's partying for Maveryk. That's hot. That's great. Congratulations, Maveryk. Glad to do it, brother. Glad to do it. It's fun. Let's see, where are we at with him? Okay. We're at 502. We're at 502. That's awesome. That's awesome. See what I was saying about later on during the night, more and more people will come out, and that's really what's happened right here. So more and more people are coming out now, and so it make it a little easier. Uh, I, yeah, on the 12th here, I'll be joined by for the Midnight Society. I'll be being joined by the Professor Macabro. Him and I will be discussing the mighty Blackula and Scream Blackula Scream. This is what we'll be covering on this Sunday. So I can't wait for that. I've only seen bits and pieces of these movies. I've never sat down all the way and watched them all the way through. Though I do know a lot of my friends, including my friend Chris Alexander, absolutely love the Blackula series. They say it is a badass series, and that Blackula himself could hold his own against Dracula if they ever went nose to nose. Um, I can't wait to see it. I think it's cool to talk about it. And then, like I said, on the 19th, I'll be joined by Kalel El Daly. I don't know what movie he's picked out for us. I do know the movie that I picked out for us is going to be Beast, featuring Idris Elba and Charlito Copley. We'll be talking about that on the Midnight Society. Nice. Yeah, Kalel's got a good channel, Ant. He's gonna be doing great things in 2023. Oh, I love doing it. I love going out there and supporting other people. People get close to a milestone. It's a lot of fun. I mean, look how much fun we're having now. We're having so much fun doing that. And I just took a peek over there on his channel, and everybody's really happy for him. So yeah, that's great. He's a really nice guy. So he deserves the success. The success. Yeah, isn't it something? Isn't it a lot of fun? When someone gets up there. Let me see if Star Lord dropped a comment so I can go grab his channel. Um, okay, where? Oh God, not gonna let me do that. Um, I would consider it. I would consider it. We we've actually me and that bat we actually did a couple of movies watch alongs. Um, they're a lot of fun. I will give you that. Uh, let's see. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. You know what? You're right. I totally forgot about that. God, that's right. Thank you. Oh, they say no. It doesn't do that for me. Let me see if it does for me on the on. Oh, I can't do that that way either. Yeah, you're right. You're right, but I can't. Yeah, that sucks. All right, all right. So let's see where we're at. We'll see where we're at. Um, I'm running out of steam. Let's see. Hopefully we got them. Hopefully. Let's see. Okay. Well, you know what? 502 is solid. 502 is 502 is great, and hopefully, I tell you what, if that happens, if he goes under again, we will go ahead and yeah, I could do, yeah, I could do that. Um, let me just drop a few. If I don't do that, he'll. There we go. All right, here. No, it's a Top Gun reference, Kalel. It's a Top Gun reference. He's Maverick and Goose. So I put yeah, I can't go find him. I can't find Star Lord. I know it says, go to that person's channel, yeah. There was Jester was played by Michael Ironside, and then Viper was played by uh, uh, Tom Tom Skerritt. You've never seen Top Gun? You've never seen Top Gun? Wow, that blows my mind more. That wow. Oh, good. Thank you so much. What? So Star Lord needs 2 for 100? Oh, we got to make that happen right now. Oh, what the hell is that? Wow. Let's do that. Oh, I did not know that. All right, so let's do that. Let's get a Star Lord over 100. Holy crow! So we need 2 people. We need 2 more for Star Lord. Let's get him well over 100 though, because you know how that goes. So we need yes. Oh, Top Gun is cool as hell. Yeah, let's get a Star Lord up to 100. So we dropped this link down there, and please head on over there and give Star Lord a connect, and please put 2 videos of his, watch 2 videos of his, and then leave some comments. Really, really important that we leave comments. If we don't leave comments or watch the videos, the connection will not stick. It will fall. I don't want that. I don't want that to happen. All right, here we go. Here we go. Well, now that's the new number right here. I think we can get Star Lord up to over 100, no problem. That's so cool. We got. Thank you for subbing to Carol too, guys. Thank you so much for that. That's I know a lot of people don't follow. They don't generally subscribe to just supporters, but that's a mistake I made. But I fixed that. I'm sorry it took so long, Carol, but glad to do so. Glad to sub to you. So, all right, this is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get 2 people past their milestones. The first 100 is a bear. Wow, it's a bear. All right, so I'm gonna run through the calendar real quick before we get out of here. I want to let you guys know what's going on. Um, so on the 12th, well, tomorrow the Friendly Men will be here tomorrow afternoon at 1 p.m. Pacific time, or Eastern time, 10 a.m. Pacific time. So we will be doing a matinee show tomorrow night. On the 12th for the Midnight Society at 8 o'clock. I'll be joined by Professor Macabro. Him and I will be talking Blackula. On the 14th, I'm doing the 1000 sub party. Basically, we're going to be doing something like this, but we'll be doing it with guests. We'll probably be picking out somebody who we can all push. Maybe we'll make it into a push-a-thon or something like that. Can't if you know anybody who's needs help with their sub count, maybe we can go ahead and do that. See if we can push people up forward. Um, yeah, that's a great thing. Um, so that'll be at 10 o'clock on Monday. I'm starting a little bit later. I got things to do during the day, but I wanted to do it on Monday because I have a really busy week this week. On the 14th, on the Valentine's Day, we will be welcoming in our friend Echo Zero from the Echo Side. He runs the Echo Side show every Wednesday. He's also part of the Midnight Hour crew. He'll be here on Valentine's Day. On the 15th, I mentioned Jerry Montano will be here, former bass player for Danzig. He's played on Nothing Face. He's also played with Steve Piercy from Rat, a band called Hell Yeah, and Destroyer, and he'll be here on the 15th. Super nice guy. We're gonna talk music and horror movies. He's a big horror movie fan. Has a great collection. We're gonna be talking to him about horror movies. I'm gonna be very impressed. You know what? I wonder if he has any IFC movies. Should we take a bet? We should actually bet. What's the over and under for him? If he has 20 IFC movies, I say he doesn't. I say he doesn't have 20. I know he has a big collection, but I'm going to say he has under 20 IFC movies. We'll see. We're going to ask him that on the 15th. On the 16th, we are welcoming in Rocky Carledge from Ghost Walk Films. I had to reschedule him for the 16th. He'll be here at 8 o'clock, and we'll be talking more Ohio filmmakers in Rocky. Rocky and his partner Victoria run a studio, and they work with a lot of. They say Ohio is like white hot at the moment. I gotta agree with that. It's really something else. So much talent there right now. Dare say pushing it hard for Georgia. I think the only thing that Ohio hasn't really done is probably built really big stages like they have in Georgia. But as far as making projects happen, Ohio is on fire right now. Uh, let's see. So at 10 p.m. on Hobbs Horse Channel, at 10:15 on Hobbs Channel, he and the Midnight Hour crew will be interviewing actor Galen Howard. Will be with their guest. Galen Howard has appeared in he's appeared in the Book of Boba Fett. He's appeared in Brooklyn Nine-Nine and a ton of other great shows and TV and movie shows. He will be the guest for the Midnight Hour on the 16th. On the 18th, like I said, we are interviewing Hollywood historian Shanna Vieira will be with us at 3 p.m. And on the 19th of the Midnight Hour, on Midnight Society, I'll be joined by Khalil L. Daly, who's sitting in the chat room right there. He and I will be talking. We're each going to pick a film out, and then we're going to talk about it. And I picked Beast. I'm not sure what he's picking. I still don't. I've been waiting for him to drop that, and I still don't know what he's going to be dropping. But we'll be here at 8 o'clock talking about that. On the 21st of February, we will be talking to producer, director Min Collins will be here with us. He's got a new movie out called Fables of the Witching Hour. He also did a really fun movie called Clown Fear. That's how I know Min. And he's got a lot to say. He's very ambitious. He's got an ambitious plan. His new movie coming out as a horror anthology, and he's already working on a possible series for that. So we'll be talking with Min on the 21st. On the 22nd, we'll be talking to actress producer Ashley Undercuffler, and she will be here. She's also a model too. And based on the picture I posted on my Instagram, I hope you guys are all here that I clicked on her picture. If I did that, I'd probably have a record crowd. I think it's over. Well, I think it's like 35 last I looked. You guys all liked her picture. So, oh, well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Feel free to share us out as much as you can. We'll take anybody that wants to follow us. Yeah, I can't wait for tomorrow, Ant. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Definitely gonna be a lot of fun, and we're gonna tear it up. So Ashley Undercuffler will be here with us on the guest for the 22nd. On the 23rd, we will be inviting another musician and also fellow podcaster Jay Crimson will be here with us. Jay Crimson will be here with us on the 23rd at 8 p.m. And then on the 25th, we have Doomsday. John Henderson from Doomsday Crypt will join us on Saturday the 25th at 7 p.m. along with Brett Wagner, aka the Lost Leatherface, and actress Beatrice Bopple will be here, and she played Freddy's mother in Nightmare on Elm Street, and she'll be here with us as well. It's going to be an action-packed show on the 25th, and then on the 26th, I don't know what we're doing for the Midnight Society, but I do know that we will be covering for the IFC show on Cadaver Club channel. We will be covering Maniac, the Maniac remake, 6 p.m. on the Cadaver channel, on the Cadaver Club's channel. And then the last show of the month, the last show of February, we are welcoming in Lady Vale, a cosplayer of Vale, Vale of the Night Vale. Quite honestly, she might be the best cosplayer I've ever seen. Seriously. It's amazing what she can do. Amazing. She does cosplay as Lady. I'm trying to think of. I can't pronounce the last name. I do know it's in the Resident Evil canon. Um, I Lady Dimitru. I'm probably killing the name, but she's a very popular character in the Resident Evil game, and she does cosplay, and it's amazing. You have to see it to believe it. And she'll be here on the 28th at 8 p.m. And she will actually be giving us a kickoff into March. March will be Women in Horror Month, and that's what we're working on right now. March will feature all ladies all month long. We're going to be expanding the show, and we're gonna have some familiar guests come on. We're gonna have some special guests come on. We're gonna have some old friends come by. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna celebrate Women in Horror Month all in March. So hopefully you guys will come out for that. That would be awesome. All right. Uh, yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. Let's see. Did we get Star-Lord over 100? I hope that we did. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we did. I would really like to see that happen. Let's see. Before I sign off for tonight, I'd like to see him get over 100. I know we can. I know we can. All right. All right. Let's see. Star-Lord. Oh, come on. Seriously? We need one more. We need one more. You got over 150. Nice. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yeah, it's early. It's early in Dubai. Enjoy your nap, and we will talk soon. Yeah, we can see if we can yes, Kalal, congratulations, my friend. 150. That's awesome. That is amazing. But I think I can help out here. All right. Ah, all right. I think I can do this. All right. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's see. All right. I think that should help. I think that should help. There's Star Lord right underneath Carol. Right underneath there. Join Guardian Star Lord's join my Guardians of the Galaxy family. That's right. Okay, let's see. I think we got you there, Star Lord. I think you're there now, buddy. At least you're there. We'll see if we can do to make sure you can hold the fort. Um, yes. You're at 101 now, Star Lord. So you're at the first 100 is the hardest. All right. So Kalel got over 150. We got Carol up to 22. Um, let's see. Do you guys get a hold of? Hopefully, you guys got a hold of Whitey, and gave him a sub. We know we got him up a little bit as well. African experienced Africans, you can drop your link as well. Of course. Yeah, let's make it. Let's go. It is 10:44. We will stay for 16 more minutes. That's 3 hours. I think right. 3 hours. I've been on 3 hours. Well, 2 hours. Man, I really lost my voice. Ah, I actually yes, yes, yeah, by all means. Yep. By all means. Go ahead and connect with everybody as far as that goes. Uh leave a comment down below and leave a comment, watch a video, two videos. Watch two videos between 3 to 5 minutes long. Drop the comments and yep. But I am going to pull the plug on this because my voice is starting to go, and I have to use it tomorrow afternoon as I'm doing an interview. So I will say thank you for all your help tonight. We got a lot of people over the hump, a lot of good people over the hump. Some people got added on, got new followers. Let's just keep growing and growing. And more importantly, come back tomorrow at 1 p.m. Pacific time or Eastern time. Come back tomorrow at Eastern at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully, I can see all you guys tomorrow. We'll be interviewing Ant Review Things, and we'll be reviewing the podcast crew, the Friendly Men, tomorrow night or tomorrow. Oh, I'm really tired. At 1 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Um, yeah, thank you guys so much, and we will talk at you soon. Peace.